Have you ever found something you weren't supposed to see, something that made you question the very fabric of reality? I did, and it's something I'll never forget. It was late at night when I stumbled upon an old, abandoned YouTube channel with only one video titled, "Do Not Watch." The thumbnail was a blurry image of what looked like a dark room with a single, flickering light bulb. Against my better judgment, I clicked on it. The video began with static, then cut to the same dimly lit room from the thumbnail. The camera was shaky, as if whoever was filming was trembling. In the center of the room was a mirror covered in strange symbols and markings. A voice, distorted and barely audible, whispered, "Look closely." Curiosity piqued, I leaned in closer to the screen. As I stared at the mirror, the symbols seemed to shift and rearrange themselves, forming words. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was my own name, written in those eerie symbols. Suddenly, the camera jerked, focusing on the person holding it. Their face was obscured by shadows, but their eyes were unmistakably filled with terror. They whispered something, barely audible over the static, "It knows you're watching." That's when I heard it, a soft tapping sound coming from behind me. I turned around, but there was nothing there. I turned back to the screen, and the tapping grew louder, more insistent. Panicked, I closed the video and shut down my computer. I tried to shake off the unease that had settled over me, telling myself it was just a prank or some elaborate hoax. But as the night wore on, I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched. Everywhere I went, I felt a presence lurking just out of sight. The tapping sound followed me, growing louder and more persistent with each passing day. Sleep became impossible, as every time I closed my eyes, I saw those symbols staring back at me from the darkness. Desperate for answers, I tried to find the YouTube channel again, but it had disappeared without a trace. It was as if it had never existed, except for the tapping sound that continued to haunt me day and night. I've tried everything to escape it, changing my locks, moving to a new place, even seeking help from experts in the paranormal. But nothing works. The tapping follows me wherever I go, a constant reminder that I'm not alone. I don't know what I saw or why it's following me, but one thing is clear: some mysteries are better left unsolved. So if you ever come across a video titled, "Do Not Watch," heed the warning and turn away. Trust me, you don't want to know what's lurking in the shadows, waiting for its next victim.